Hey, press harder. How you doing? I have a hellacious month, and it's not even, what, half the month yet? Press harder. Alright, y'all. I usually don't get more than this. Please like and subscribe. I just want to give y'all, y'all probably seen my other video after I got out of court for Greenville. Ooh, I already knew that I was going to lose that case. The way he was talking to my lawyer, Simmons. Simmons was trying to read out case law and Supreme Court law, and he pretty much interrupted Simmons and told him, you know, you gave me a copy of this, and I can read it. You ain't got to go through it, and you know, and said something in the terms of, yeah, she did disorderly conduct and stuff like this. So that let me know you already made up your mind without even reading what my lawyer got up there, without even listening really what my lawyer had to say, and really didn't want to see the video. My lawyer's like, okay, we got the video. And he pretty much says, you know, she's guilty, but if you want to go ahead and show me the video, you know, I watched the video. And he watched it and all, but he didn't see what we saw. He didn't see what we saw. And I got 30 days or a $100 fine, no, $500 fine for each charge. So that was 60 days or $1,000. So right now I gotta pay a $1,000 fine. My lawyer is appealing. They did have the body cam of where he leaned over to touch me until they turned around, was walking out. That's the only body cam they had, which I have copies of those, but I'm not going to put those up right yet because of I hadn't got permission from my lawyer, because we are appealing, and I don't know if he wants it, the policeman's body cam up there or not. And then we're going to talk about, a lot of you don't know what happened with McLeod's, where I was arrested because he said something about me wearing a glass shield or a plastic shield, and he pretty much snobbed at me, told me good night, and I told him to kiss my ass and gave him the finger. Y'all seen that video, right? And I got arrested, and I allegedly kicked him and bullshit like this. Well, I want to turn y'all around. If I can get y'all turned around. There you go. Alright. Now let me see if we can go to the next page here. I'm not, there it is. Okay. Yeah, y'all. I want y'all to read this bull. This shows what, you know, if you pay attention at 1, 2, and 3, you know, it's saying that they did not prove that I was disorderly or anything like that. They go down a little bit farther, so y'all can read a little bit farther. And it shows, you know, I just sniffed the bird and told him to kiss my ass. Alright. Now we're going to go a little farther up to the next page. It's a 2-page. Okay, here's the second page. And there's the law on, I think resisting. It's hard for me to see through this, but y'all can see Ontario versus Ohio on these laws. Citizen. But everything was dropped on me. And it even says down here at the bottom, if I was to take, I had the right to defend myself by the law, South Carolina law, this for unlawful arrest. And I also have that law on my other video with Pesinius, the kidney place that destroyed my dad. Alright, so this is the first case that since I've been doing this that I've lost. And I wasn't really upset because the way the judge was talking and the way he was snapping, I already knew I was going to lose. I'm grateful he gave me, let me pay, monthly payments on my fine, because I home hospice my mom. But he is a bucket full of bent nails. Worthless. Worthless. That judge is worthless. He didn't care about the Constitution. He didn't care about state law. He didn't care about federal law. All he cared about city ordinance. That's all he was read about, city ordinance. So again, we appeal. And those of you that know that Pepperoni got arrested. Oh, first of all, let me think. Pepperoni, Upstate South Carolina News, and of course my son, Carolina Garden, for, having my back when I got arrested and trying to get me out and doing what they did for me. I really appreciate that. All Lion One, all you other ones that, was doing what y'all could behind the scenes and get the news out there and everything. I love you guys. I really appreciate that. Pepperoni. That is a good one, y'all, right? Allegedly deleted his footage. Allegedly refused the ambulance. And he had a concussion. I seen the medical papers. He had a concussion. So, seems like Florence really screwed up. Now, on top of that, Sheriff Joy, my buddy, I love you, man. You know we have this relationship. You know us. You know Carolina Garden. You know Pepperoni. You know what kind of people we are. We did reach out to you, and when Pepperoni first got arrested, we called you because you are the sheriff. And from what I understand, you did do some stuff behind the scenes to help out Pepperoni. I think one of them was getting his property back. Like I said, I've always had good relationship with you, Sheriff Joy. But this officer, and I posted this on your Facebook page also. This officer, well, not officer, this deputy sheriff is making you look like an ass. A complete ass. You always been fair to us. You always helped us out when we need it. We was always polite to you. We ain't never been violent to anybody. We get accused of being violent to somebody. Hell, look, I just got accused for swatting a man's hand away from me as I was saying, don't touch me, and taking a step back. But yet I was aggressive. You know officers do this all the time just to get that ching ching. Well, somebody's going to get some ching ching and it ain't going to be that officer and it ain't going to be Florence County. Y'all, I mean, your deputy really screwed up. Really screwed up. And you know how we are, and you know for a fact we have a lawyer. And this one, So, Joy, try to get this straightened out, get this thrown out. It doesn't matter if you get it thrown out anyway, the lawsuit's there. Okay, I must have busted something. Just in case you missed something, he had no business putting his hands on Pepperoni. He walked up to Pepperoni aggressively, baiting his face. He has not broken the law at that time, so therefore he had no right to approach Pepperoni the way he did, and he absolutely had no right to put his hands on Pepperoni whatsoever. And again, just like in my situation when that security guy went to reach for me, and my automatic thing was to swat his hand away. This sheriff went to reach for Pepperoni and automatically pulled his hand away. It's a human reaction. Okay, y'all officers telling us we can't be human? We don't have a reaction to swat your hand away when we think you're being aggressive to you? We don't have the right to have a reaction to pull ourselves away when we think you're being aggressive to us? When we know for a fact you don't have a right to put your hands on us? This is what we're getting tired of. Y'all don't have any rights over us until we break the law. You can't put your hands on us. You can't tell us what to do because your feelings are hurt. When you do that, you working under the color of law. You got to stop the shit. If you want us liking you and back in the blue, as y'all say and all, you got to back us first. You got to look for. You supposed to look out for us. You supposed to defend the Constitution, South Carolina Constitution, state laws, and the United States Constitution. We did not fight for this country. My great-great-great-grandfather come over here in the late 1600s. He was the first one to come over here. His name is Colonel Burgess Freeman. Look him up. He sit in the Burgess house. He fought. I had grandfathers fight in almost every war except the Cold War and the Desert Storm. And I am not spitting on my ancestors at all for standing up for their rights, for fighting for our rights, and for dying for our rights. Y'all got to get over yourselves. Y'all are police. Police are peacemakers. Sheriff is supposed to uphold the law. We're getting tired of it. It's not that we don't want y'all or don't want y'all doing like y'all supposed to. But y'all don't know the damn law. I mean, it is sad that you don't know the basic law. And then you look at us because we learned the law. Because what did the judge say? Ignorance of the law is no excuse. But we went in front of you and tell you what the law is. Oh, you're a YouTube lawyer or a Google lawyer. I get the damn law the same damn place you get your law from. When you're on your little phone trying to figure out what the law is, you're looking in the same damn place I'm looking. It's information out there for us. People, y'all got to start learning your Constitution, learning your laws, getting out there and pushing these police back in their lane and sue the hell out of them. A lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't sue because it's going on the citizens. Yes, I agree. It's going on the citizens. But if they ain't got no accountability in their own apartment and they get away with all this bullshit, and then we don't sue, we're letting them get away with that same damn bullshit. We know better than the system is saying, okay, they was doing the job. You get caught for speeding, you think they're going to say, well, she was in a hurry for her job, or she was late getting her child to school, you know. No, they're going to give you a damn ticket. They don't care about your lifestyle or anything. So, Sheriff Joy, you got to get this together, man. You got to do something with your apartment. We always thought your apartment was good. You know, we always had good relationship with you, Sheriff Joy. But this is a no-no, and you know I'm right. I appreciate everybody is out there. This is kind of like my day off. I didn't get to do any audits, driving back and forth from Greenville, and you know, sit down with pepperoni. I am really tired, and I love all of y'all. I will get better on some of my videos. I found out what happened to my videos going sideways when I was with Upstate South Carolina News. Somehow or another it got locked on the other way, and I got it fixed. And I'm going to sit here tonight. I'm going to rest my night off and try to figure out, but I am not computer savvy. I am not video savvy. That's why I was so happy when I can go live, because I ain't got to worry about downloading it and doing this and doing that, because I don't know how. I don't know how to make my videos look fancy like the rest of them and everything. I just don't know how. My thing is crocheting. You know, that's my thing. That's I pay more attention to crocheting. I love the crochet. But thank y'all for watching the video. Thank y'all for the people that had my back with Greenville and any other arrests I had. I think I had 4 arrests and I only lost 1. And we're appealing this one. I'm still not worried about it. I wasn't upset or anything. Matter of fact, some of the girls was surprised when I turned around and I had a big ass smile on my face, and they said, "Look, she's smiling," because I knew that was a kangaroo court, and you know I have my day in court with the state. You know, these city judge, I don't think they're a judge, or they're magistrates, which is not really a judge. But again, love y'all. And hope see y'all next Thursday. Next Thursday, I'm planning on. I'm gonna give y'all a little preview, but I don't care if he knows. Y'all know I had some videos up with the Walmart's parking, or the police parking lot, the police parking space, and they gave me a ticket. I took it up there, and before I was supposed to, between the time I got a speeding ticket, which the officer said he'll bring it down. But when I went to court, Washington came up and says, well, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to bring your ticket halfway down, and I'm going to drop the parking ticket. And at the time, I didn't have a camera because I was in court. And I'm looking at him like, you're not talking no dumbass. You ain't doing me a favor, because the officer done said he was going to do that for me, and dropping the parking ticket is nothing because it wasn't legal to start with, right? So he said he was going to tell his officers that they couldn't do that. Lo and behold, I get another ticket on my car. Parking at Walmart police spot. I says, no, I'm not having this no more. So y'all see the video of me going back with my service dog, Pepe. And me getting on him again about it, and he says, no, he was on vacation, and this other one didn't know. I says, well, you didn't tell all the officers. And he hum around. He's like, no. He admitted on camera, you cannot get a ticket for parking in the police spot at Walmart. He admitted that on camera. He also admitted that he was going to tell his officers. Well, my sister FU News happened to be at Walmart, and another person was parked in that spot, and she caught the officer writing this person a ticket for parking there. So she's got a video of him giving her a ticket, or him a ticket, and asking him about the situation. Asking him about the situation. I lost y'all. Asking him about the situation with giving out tickets, and told him that Washington said that he wasn't going to do that. They weren't allowed to do that. Well, according to this officer, he didn't get the memo. According to this officer, he didn't get the memo. So, my plans is go back up there at the police station and talk to, and I say Mr. Washington because I've lost all respect to call him chief. Talk to Mr. Washington. He always comes up and talks to us. And I want to know, I'm not going to raise hell or nothing like this. This is just a, not a warning, but information, kind of letting him know what my plans are. And what my plans are, I might have to get Pepperoni to do it for me because, he's better at, like I said, I can't do this. Get the videos that I have done at the parking lot of Walmart and the videos of me talking to Washington and the other ones about said tickets and everything, and him saying that his officers are not supposed to do that and that he's talking to his officers, and then show the video of him continuing giving people, it's a $25 ticket to park in that spot. So by him not saying that we're allowed to park there and his officers are not allowed to give us a ticket because there's no law broken, every ticket that his officers write, and I don't know if y'all ever see this, it's just a little brown envelope that tells you, parking violation and what your charge is, and that one's $25. And it tells you to put the money in there and mail it in. No court date, no innocence or guilty, you just give them the money. So, for every ticket a citizen is forced to pay is stealing. Chief Washington has just been caught with his hand in Darlington County's cookie jar. Chief Washington is knowingly allowing his officers to write tickets for parking in a parking spot at Walmart that got the little blue light for police and charging them a $25 fine illegally. He is stealing from the Darlington County citizens, and I'm going up there and letting him know that he's on notice. That's what I was looking for. He's on notice, and then I'm going to go and see if the news is interested in this said video that I'm going to have Pepperoni put together for me. So all the citizens in Darlington know if you get a ticket up there at Walmart's, and I think a handicap is a $100 fine, and parking that spot is a $25 fine. So if you've ever been to Walmart, you got a $25 fine, and that's where you was parking at the police spot, they just stole $25 from you. Matter of fact, I took the last ticket I got from them. I didn't give it back to them because I told them flat out, I said, I don't want you to play with this ticket. I want a court date, and I want the statute that I wrote, and I want you to send it to my lawyer. And that's when he backpedaled, oh, no, I take care of it. Because I didn't want him to take care of it. I said, I want a court date, and I want the statute on there, and I want you to send it to my lawyer. People, if you learn your shit, you can back them up in the corner. But if you don't know your shit, they walk all over you. You be people or sheeple. My mama didn't raise no sheep. I was taught to stand my ground. I might do it a little bit too much, which I need to calm down, I really do. But that's my plans next Thursday. And I am going to go back to where Pepperoni is, and then I'm going to do that one by myself also. I'm going to try to do that one Thursday. And then my bondsman wants us to do something for him. So, and I've been a little bit busy with this court and everything. But I know I'm at least to do 2 videos next Thursday. And the main one, the first one, is going to be Chief Washington. Yeah. Alright, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Again, peace, love. Don't forget to hit the like, bell, share, and subscribe. If y'all want to donate to keep me out there with the gas, you know, gas is outrageous. Please go down to PayPal and donate. I just don't, you know, ask for. I don't never ask. I mean, but it would help with the gas prices these days. All right, love y'all and thank y'all. See y'all later.